So it's just kind of weird how I feel like not just B, but I noticed like a lot of people like we base our self-worth on like our academic work,
right,
and stuff like that, when that shouldn't really be the case.
School, it's okay to have like a therapist or a counselor. Like, it doesn't make you like crazy. Like, you can talk to someone, especially when they're specialized in that field.
Hi, my name is Losa. I'm 20 years old and I go to Schulich at York University.
Hi, I'm Olaide and I am 20 years old as well, and I go to Midwestern State University.
So I think loyalty has a lot to do about your character and what like it's like how you're loyal to others like speaks for itself. So like it's not necessarily like focusing on, oh, I'm loyal to this particular person. I think it has a lot to do with the way you keep your word and say, no matter what someone has done, like whether you're a friend, you stand by them, and it says a lot about your integrity as well. So yeah, I think loyalty has a lot to do with like just standing by a particular person, and not allowing what they've done or circumstances to get in the way of how you feel about them and how you're loyal to them, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Do you have any?
I think loyalty to me is being able to pretty much, for me, the definition for me at least, because people have their definitions of loyalty all the time, and mine is being able to trust someone without really having to think about it, if that makes sense. So, for example, I have like a group of friends with, and there's a specific group or a specific amount that I can actually, I know if anything were to happen, if I needed to call somebody or call them, I know to go to that person or to that specific group, if that makes sense, because they're loyal. They'll always hold it down for me. You know what I mean? They'll always be there whenever I need them to be. But everyone has their definition of loyalty, so that just depends on them. And I feel like it changes over the years because there's a lot of fake people nowadays. You know what I mean? And so, like, they'll show that, oh, girl, I'll be there for you all the time. But when that actual thing comes about, like, they're just where you at, you know what I mean? So I feel like it is changing over the years, so you just got to know who your real friends are, who the real people in your life are, and just, you know, stay with them.
Well, to be honest, like, I always thought of like, I never really like understood loyalty until like maybe like I was in like my last years of high school, I feel, because like people just say it like nonchalantly, like I was hearing on TV shows, or like, I just knew that, oh, you're loyal. Like, I always thought of, oh, you're pledging your allegiance to someone, like you're loyal to that person, like you like don't like change from how you feel about them. So, but now, like Laide was saying, like people obviously show their true colors, and like you obviously like have to like check and see like, oh, am I gonna be loyal to this particular person or not, or loyal to this particular movement. So, and like that's where like integrity has to play, like I mentioned before, because like, so like growing up, I always thought of loyalty like pledging your allegiance and not changing how you feel, but like, and letting your yes be yes and your no be no. I guess now it's changed in the sense that you can't always do that, or it's a lot more difficult than we think, just because of how circumstances change a lot.
When it comes to friends, I guess when I saw one friend doing one thing and another friend doing the other, that's when I realized, wait, some of y'all I can't trust you, or I can't really, if there were ever to be an emergency, I don't think I could actually call you to be that person I would go to, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like the friendships that I had really helped me to realize what loyalty was. But of course my family was where who helped me, you know, if that makes sense, to determine what loyalty was, you know.
And just to add on to that, in terms of family, like I remember my mom always saying, like, you know, like at the end of the day, your family's all you have.
Of course.
And like you like their blood, obviously, so you can't erase that from history. So I think when it comes to friendships, like he would always tell me, like, be careful, like, with your friends, like, don't give too much of yourself, because at the end of the day you'll have to pay for it. So yeah, like, I think being close to your family, like being loyal to your family, helps a lot when you have to struggle with the way people are treating you outside and your friends are. And I've had to learn that over the years, and the hard and the easy way, but yeah, obviously you bounce back from it.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I did a little wink on accident.